Hallo und willkommen zu einem neuen Projekt. Ich würde gerne, wie ihr seht, The Walking Dead Let's Playen. Es ist ein echt gutes Spiel. Das werdet ihr jetzt auch dann gleich sehen. Ich habe schon einmal gespielt, für mich aber, weil ich liebe Telltale Games. Die Spiele sind zu geil von der Story her. Fangen wir an. Ich werde die meiste Zeit ruhig sein, weil das Spiel baut darauf auf, also gute Story zu haben. Ja. Es gibt 5 Teile mit 9 und wir werden alle spielen. Sorry, dass ich jetzt so schnell auf Pause schaut. Ich glaube, es ist ein bisschen zu laut. So, sorry. Und jetzt fangen wir an. Viel Spaß.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Not from me.
'Cause guys in your position already said it enough.
Kleiner scheiß Rassist.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
Ja, das bin ich.
You're from Macon, then.
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case. Like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. With all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell,
Okay.
the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it. But that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You wanna know how I
Okay.
see it?
Bitte.
Sure.
Warum fahren so viele Polizisten dahin?
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Oder sie hat den falschen Mann geheiratet.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control.
Und der Helikopter? Und noch mehr Polizisten?
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. He just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him.
Steht über.
Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Na.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop.
Junge, schau nach
That's
vorne.
government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama.
Kannst du nicht still sein und dich auf die Straßen konzentrieren?
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you.
Warte, da ist wer auf der
This one's a
Straße.
bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious if I
Junge,
do say so.
konzentrier dich.
This other time.
What the fuck? Was ist das für ein Geräusch?
Oh, shit. Thirsty.
Ja, das glaube ich dir, dass du Durst hast.
Fuck. My leg.
Und der ist höchstwahrscheinlich tot.
Why the hell did he have his gun out? Damn it.
Hey, wir können die Scheibe eintreten.
I need to drag myself out that window.
Dann gehen wir raus. Wird ein bisschen wehtun, aber... Au. Okay. Kinder, wenn ihr Auto fahrt, passt auf. Nicht, dass irgendein Mensch auf der Straße steht. Da passiert genau das wie den Polizisten da hinten. Gewehrpatrone. Nehme ich gern. Kann mit dem Gewehr aus
The
da?
shotgun is over there. Looks empty.
Du hast gerade eine Patrone gefunden.
It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off. Officer? God damn.
Ich glaube, der lebt nicht mehr. Naja. Schaut ein bisschen schlecht aus mit dem Bluter. Uff.
Shit.
Bitte steh nicht auf. Bitte steh nicht auf.
Officer?
Was verstehst du an dem Wort? Bitte steh nicht auf, nicht?
Holy shit! What in the hell? What the fuck are you?
Wo ist das Gewehr? Wo ist das Gewehr?
Get away from me! Hell
Lad nach.
Don't make me do this!
Jetzt schieß ihm die Birnen weg. Da hinten ist was.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Mehr Zombies? Lee, lauf schneller. Er hat sich das Knie verletzt und kann auch so klettern. Okay. Ich glaube, die sind ein bisschen zu schwach für das einzudrucken.
Hello? Anybody?
Ein Baumhaus.
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
Kann ich auch rein?
Anybody up there?
Schaut nicht so aus.
I'd fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could. Help! Maybe I'll just go for a dip.
Ja, das ist keine schlechte Idee.
I wonder if anybody's home. I wonder if anybody's home.
Das tut man nicht, aber brech mal ein.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Gemeine.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah! Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them. These people might need more help than I do.
Musst du mal essen.
It's fake. Damn.
Unechtes Essen und ein Blutfleck auf dem Boden.
Jesus.
Die Möbel stehen
Furniture
irgendwie.
overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus. Maybe there's something on there. What's that beeping?
Ein Rufbeantworter.
New messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little
Clementine.
incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my god, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped.
Wirklich lieb.
They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
A walkie-talkie.
Left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Wurden sie gebissen?
Daddy?
Was Daddy?
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Bewegen tut er sich gerade von allein.
I'm not a monster.
Good.
Wie
What's
heißt
your
du?
name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
37? Boah,
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you
bist du in
safe?
Sicherheit?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
Ich hab vorher aufgebläht.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Ist das Sandra? Au. In die Fresse getreten. In die Fresse geschlagen. Und sie will mich vergewaltigen. Gib mir den Hammer, Clementine. Scheiß Sarah. Ich glaube, sie ist tot. Und nicht mehr hübsch.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Es war was anderes.
Something else did. Before me, I think.
I heard her scream 2 nights ago. Maybe one of the monsters got her.
2 nights ago? Yeah, that's probably what happened. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
what should we do now?
Jetzt Hilfe suchen, weil in der Nacht wird es ein bisschen schwerer, die Monster zu
We
finden.
need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Bisschen Handel halten. Mann, so lieb. Lauf nicht davon, Clementine. Das sind zwar Lebende? Oder sind es auch Monster?
Man,
Sie leben.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
this sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Ich werde dich nicht allein lassen.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Phew. Thought for a second you and the little one were
Da
both
liegen
gonna
ein paar.
give us the chump.
We need
Wir
help.
suchen Hilfe.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is
Warte.
Clementine.
Die Green sind die nicht von
I'm
der
Chet.
von die
You
Serie
shouldn't
The
be out
Walking
here
Dead
like this. How about you
Staffel
help us clear the way
2.
and take you and your daughter out of here and down to my
Herschel
family's
Green?
farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm
Babysitter.
her babysitter. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters come out. We gotta go.
Oh, scheiße.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Frisst Chat am ersten, bitte.
As babysitters go, I'd say your parents owe you a tip.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the
Greens.
way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Er ist ein
Glad
Lebensretter.
he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He's the babysitter.
Honey, do you know this man?
Ja, ja, sie kennt mich.
Yes.
Ich heiße Lee.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Es könnte schlimmer sein.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
Lee. Mein Name ist Lee.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel
Herschel.
Green.
Okay, das ist der von The Walking Dead, die Serie.
How'd this happen?
Autounfall.
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
Aus
Getting out
Atlanta.
of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
Ein
I was
Polizist.
with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Dein Sohn hat recht.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Ein Mädchen mit
Guts
herausgefallen.
spilled out on the floor, stood up from the dead, and tried to bite me.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. You should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early.
Wer denkt,
Come
dass du mich
tomorrow,
erschießen
where do you
würdest?
think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Da oben schlafen die 3.
It smells like...
Manure.
Mist.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Sehr weit.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
Quanto for essa Frau?
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
A fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
Sicher, komm mal mit.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
So, dann beende ich hier den Part. Hoffentlich hat euch gefallen und tschüss.